no. I heard it was a spirit.
Look at this. It's a winter spirit. How did they catch it alive? What did you say? Professor Professor Tabudai! Huh? What is that odious scent?
It's poison. Don't inhale too much of it. I don't have much time. Listen carefully. Tell your quick-footed friends in your fleeing fox squad, was it? Do you remember your lessons on the It's of Little Matter now? There are 2 ways the winter trees survive. First, by getting carried off on the winds of Everfrost. Much like dandelion seeds, the farther the seeds travel, the stronger the mountain becomes. Second is by the Okjinchini planting them. Return, return, they sing. Planting them because they have a superstitious belief that Libresca will return when she sees the jade light of the winter tree. That's why I believed the Dreadwinter trees were also planted by the Okjinchini. However, I was wrong.
Professor, you need to save your breath. The poison will...
A monster that I've never seen was planting a seed near Bronte's bolt tree. And as soon as the seed was planted, it sprouted and grew. They are using the winter trees as some sort of indicators. So we need to tell everyone in the area of the Mountain of Eternal Winter to find all the locations where the Dreadwinter trees took root. Also, get them to safety until these indicators have been analyzed.
What about the monster? Did it flee?
Probably. But it couldn't have gotten far.
A new enemy. A new threat. Commander Gunbold, I have a proposition. First, I need you to evacuate everyone at the refugee camp to Ailton. Send your fastest men to the southern and eastern watchtowers. As for the rest of your soldiers, have them assist the villager evacuation. Then, have them all gather here and stand in formation. Unfortunately, we have zero knowledge about this new threat. But, if you focus on mustering the best defense you can here, that will allow us to go out in search of the monster. However, if we are successful in vanquishing it, then you must help us make a lightning bolt strike the Bronte's boat tree. This blood likely came from the Professor. We'll follow the trail to the monster. So this is Bronte's boat tree. Huh. The monster is definitely still close by.
Seeing your skills up close, I was right on the mark about you. During my entire life at the bottom of this mountain, never seen the likes of... What are you doing?
I'm taking its poisonous fang. We'll surely have need of it.
Hey! What are you standing...
I'd never once seen this monster on the path of prophecy. To think that the Okchinchini weren't the ones responsible for the Dreadwinter plantings.
Commander Gunbold made us a promise that he would aid us in making lightning strike the Bronte's bolt tree. Is it you? The one who will aid us with the witch...
That's correct. Pardon me for the late introduction.
You've all been planted, oh great shaman.
You think I would use the last gift the witch...
I have no idea what that is, but if I were a betting man, and I am, I'd say it's something amazing.
Though we dared to forget the wisdom of lightning. Please, just this once, forgive us of this sin. And bestow, once more, the wisdom that tore the wings of dragons.
It's like a miracle.
Someday, far in the future, I'm sure it will be told as a tale of mere fiction. On the path of prophecy, this is known as the Star of Winterland. A Winterland world blanketed with snow. There, all worldly boundaries are erased, as the snow unites all within as one. A majestic castle that pierces the heavens, and the tattered tenements that loiter unseen in its shadow. The radiant beauty, the festering winds, all become one in the ever-mounting snow. This is why we love the mountain of eternal winter. We believed it would be eternal. That was our hubris. After the mysterious explosion at the Sherakan Iron Mines, a sound we hoped would never be heard echoed from the mountain, from the silent haven of slumbering origin. A steady cry, likely from the eunuchs, since the haven is the cradle that embraces it. Obviously, the eunuchs was lost long, long ago. However, before we could make sense of it all, these monsters began to appear. If it is a life birthed by the mountain, please take on this burden.
The fourth witch is Lesha, the witch of fever. The star of the Winterland seeks the face that it lost, where life and death cycles in the heavens. For the first time since we started this journey, I can confidently...
Where life and death cycles in the heavens. That would be at the end.
The Oginshini's Jade Starlight Forest? That Jade Starlight Forest? That's where my dad went and never returned from. No, it's too dangerous. Why does it have to be there? I can't go with you guys. Oh, what'll you do without me to save you?
As if that's of any concern. I never expected you to be useful. We just need to cut down whoever gets in our way. Let's go.
Please, tread carefully. Our Khan, the leader of the Abets, may still be alive. Whatever you do, please, don't do anything that would put him in danger.
When did the Oginshini destroy this place?
After he entered the Jade Starlight Forest.
Then he is most likely dead.
No! How can you say such a thing?
If you are the heir of the Khan, you must look the ugly truth of reality in the eye. Then search carefully for any sign of hope. I'll ask again. Why did you want to climb that mountain?
Then allow me to make this one request. Please talk to the Bahitram people at the entrance to the Jade Starlight Forest first. There are those that have observed the Oginshini for much longer than we.
Let's move quickly.
They call the place I long.
However, this veil...
If you plan to, it's set.
There's a price I pay for using this book. I reacted too emotionally.
You were sent by the Abet shaman, Invish. It pains me to say this, but there is no path through the forest that will I completely understand where Shaman Invish is coming from. Until that changed, this used to be a place of meeting. The Abet's Chief Hunvish and the Okjinshini Chief Floki were extremely close. So close that they would both are of the Mountain of Eternal Winter. But soon after the recent mysterious explosion at the Shirikan Iron Mines, events beyond our understanding started to occur at the Abet's most sacred place. A place they considered their site of origin. When a totem in the Zavir Highlands was destroyed, the investigation unbelievably concluded that it was the doing of the Okjinshini. Ultimately, the Khan came to the forest in search of the truth. He brought no guards, perhaps as a sign of trust. However, that evening, we definitely heard it from high atop a hill. The forest was filled with screams that night.
Was the Khan tortured?
No. It was the screams of the Okjinshini. I cannot fathom what happened. However, we are certain the Khan did not re-emerge from the forest, and the angry Okjinshini set about destroying the village.
So, someone slaughtered the Okjinshini.
When the Okjinshini lose all physical strength, their souls return to the flame of origin and they are reborn. Therefore, as long as their origin flame isn't extinguished, they cannot die.
Would one such as a Khan have acted so rashly with this knowledge?
As I said, his trust was enough that he went in unarmed.
However, there was one thing that was strange. The leader wasn't with the group that attacked the village, so the Okjinshini Chief Floki has also completely disappeared. What in the world happened in the forest that night?
But why do you want to go into the forest?
Where life and death cycles in the heavens.
Oh yes. It is also referred to as such. I was informed by Alichi at Mountaintop Guard Post that the path of prophecy within the Jade Starlight Forest, where the flame of origin resides, is currently blocked by a mysterious wall. Thankfully, we have Assistant Pippet helping us conduct our investigations.
Did you not just say going into the forest is dangerous?
Well, Pippet is a Frosttail Weasel, so the Okjinshini won't attack him. Pippet said that the wall that blocks the path of prophecy appears to deteriorate as more Okjinshini return to the flame of origin.
It's time for you to pull your weight. I need to rest and reserve myself.